Good people, I'm sitting here editing the video and realize that there's technical difficulties going on with the microphone, so I do apologize. You're going to be hearing camera audio during the lesson. Don't beat me up too bad. And that's it for this disclaimer. So here's the lesson, good people.
What's going on, good people? We're back with a second lesson for the beginner drummer, and we're just continuing from what we learned in the first lesson. So if you haven't seen that, check that out, and then you check this one out after you watch that one. And for you intermediate and advanced drummers, if you want something more like this, then you need to sign up for the drumcoaches.com. Now for all the beginners who have never played before, let's go ahead and get into this lesson. Okay, so if you remember from the last lesson, we learned that the hi-hat plays on every quarter note, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for our snare drum, we have it on the backbeat, which is the counts of 2 and 4. And then for our kick drum, we put them on 1 and 3. What I'm gonna teach you in this lesson is 2 different variations from that groove. All we're gonna do is move the second kick drum that we played on the count of 3, we're gonna move it back to the count of 2 for the first example. Hi-hat stays the same, snare stays the same, only that kick drum switches. So here's a quick example, check it out. Okay, now you're ready for variation number 2. We're gonna take that second kick drum and move it from the count of 2 all the way to the count of 4. And once again, the hands stay the same. Here's a quick example, check it out. Alright, good people, now it's time for the best part of the lesson. We get to apply these 2 grooves to music, to actual loops that I created on the Drum Tracks app.
You're gonna stop lying to the people. You're gonna stop lying to the people.
Download the Drum Tracks app, links are in the description below, and the 10 loops you get to choose from are in the app. So for the examples, I'm gonna play at 60 BPM, 80 BPM, 100 BPM, and 120 BPM, all with musical loops. And each loop will have click in it, or metronome. So here's your examples, check them out. Alright, good people, that's it. That's the whole lesson. You've made it through. Now, if I was to set a goal for you, 100 BPM should be your goal before you move on to the next lesson. Anything after that, that's extra credit. And lastly, before I go, if you're enjoying these lessons as a beginner, you can also sign up for the drumcoaches.com because we have an entire section dedicated to beginners just like you. And once you get that, we have other sections for intermediate drummers, advanced drummers. I mean, we got the whole nine. Come on over. Alright, good people, I ain't gonna talk your ear off. I'm up out of here. Peace.